What's happening with a Poetic Mind Shift TV? Man, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and hit that notification bell. I'm not gonna waste y'all time up, I'm not gonna waste your time up and just get straight to it. Man, I want to talk to people, man, about health. Man, I had a father that died from heart disease. I had a grandmother that died from cancer. I have a lot of family members that have passed away from just cancer, heart disease, things of not not being healthy. As blacks, man, I think, I not think, but I know that we have a habit of not living with good habits. Let me say that again. We have a habit of not having good habits. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you my story, man. Look, I started off, I was 300 and man, I was almost 400 pounds. Man, I had titties, man, I had titties bigger than a female. You understand what I'm saying? Like, for real, I'm running around here with D cups thinking that shit cool, right? So, that right there, looking in the mirror, and just looking at myself and being disgusted at how I looked it made me want to change myself. I've been wanting to change myself. I even told my women, the women I was with, that I was going to change, man. But, I was full of shit. I didn't change, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to change, but, I was just talking about some stuff, man, that I really wasn't doing. So, that right there alone will make a woman not want to deal with you. That alone will make anybody don't want to deal with you. But let me get back to the topic. I'm fat, man, just sloppy, man, and I'm eating good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just, I had that spirit of depression. I had that spirit of depression real bad. I've been having that spirit of depression for a long time, man. I was a fat kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up fat. You know what I'm saying? So, I was always a kid that just, I always was depressed. I was a fun kid. I hung with the kids and, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't just separating from the community like that or my family like that. But just because, I was, being that way, that lets you know right there as a kid, man, I was still fighting through depression, even as a youngster. You know what I'm saying? But I was battling with depression as a youngster. But, I was at the age of 30, man, I'm like, bro, I got to do something about this. You know what I'm saying? So I went, then I started having panic attacks, and just, I started really wondering, man, what was going on with me? So I said, man, let me go ahead and go to the doctor, man, and just check on myself, right? Because I'm having these little small chest pains and shit like that, right? So I said, man, let me go ahead and just check with a doctor, and then I'm like, man, I'm a man. I'm supposed to deal with that, right? But man, it's just, we'll live like that, man. There's so many, it's my insecurities, right? My insecurities, man, was, I dealt with a lot of insecurities, and depression. You know what I'm saying? So I battle with these things. And so, most black men are insecure, right? A lot of black men are insecure. A lot of men in general is insecure. But, I was insecure. I didn't want to go, to the doctor. I didn't want to do nothing. I was like, nah, I don't want nobody checking me and knowing my business and all that, right? But I said, some told me, man, just go ahead and go to the Dr. J and just see what's going to happen. I always been a curious person. I always been a curious guy, man. I'm still curious. You know what I'm saying? That's part of my nature, man. I've been like this since I was little, right? And then, just being curious, I was like, let me go check out and just see what's going on. So I went. The lady, she started checking me out and stuff like that. Well, really, I went to a few doctors. One doctor said I was on high blood pressure and he wanted to give me pills. I told that doctor straight up, man, I'm not taking no pills. You know what I'm saying? I've seen people deal with them pills for all my life, man, with high blood pressure pills. My mama, everybody's just dealing with high blood pressure pills, man. And I said, no, I'm not dealing with that high blood. Some just told me, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was God. I don't know if it was just my gut, my instincts. I don't know what it was, but some told me, man, don't take them high blood pressure pills. Don't take them high blood pressure pills. Tell him to, give you something that's not a way to deal with your health in a natural way. And he looked at me like I was crazy. You know what I'm saying? That always made me wonder why did that doctor always give me that strange look? He gave me a strange look when I said, and then he was just like, then he just started like, well, you can exercise and all that, but you know, I would consider you taking these pills. And then, you know, I didn't take it. So I went to another doctor. Then I went to another doctor. You know what I'm saying? And then she told me, look, I'm going to just put you on a diet. You know, it's the same woman, man. I've been going to her for years. She's a great doctor. And, she said, look, you just need to lose some weight. So I'm going to put you on a diet. You know what I'm saying? So I went on, I started going on a diet. I ain't going to lie to you. I started slipping up. You know what I'm saying? My fat ass started slipping up. I was like, man, I can't do this, right? So I was slipping up, man. I was slipping up real bad, man. I slipped up real bad. And then when and I'm gonna skip to the main point, man. When I look myself in the mirror, and I said, man, you know what? Dang, I started looking at certain pictures of myself, and I'm like, man, that's how I look. Because I remember I used to always take different pictures like, nah, that picture ain't right. That picture ain't right. You know, that video ain't right. But I started realizing, I'm like, dang, that's me though. How can I say that ain't right and that's me? You understand what I'm saying? That's you. How you gonna sit there and say, oh, that picture ain't right? That's you. That's not gonna change. You are not gonna change. You understand what I'm saying? So I was looking at myself like that, right? So I started, man, I started just like, man, you know what? I'm finna just, just do something for myself, man, because I want myself to I want to feel good. I want to look good. You understand what I'm saying? So it took me a while, but I knocked the weight off and it was hard. Man, I'm talking about, man, that was not easy. Losing them hundreds of pounds, but that shit is not easy, but it can be done. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I was getting to the point, man, I was eating rice. You know what I'm saying? It's a dangerous thing. Don't do it. I won't recommend nobody to do that because I know I read or I did research on it and people have died like that, just eating plain rice. You understand what I'm saying? So I won't recommend anybody to do that. Right. But you gotta understand, I looked at the Japanese and and the Chinese and them, you know what I'm saying? And they eat rice. Some of them eat rice for dinner. So I started looking at it, and then you gotta understand, you don't really see too many out of shape Chinese people. You really don't. You don't see a whole lot. They around, but you don't see a whole lot of them. Like you see in the black community, like you see in the white community. It's so many obese people. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at it like that. I'm like, man, you know what? These people really, they ain't really just a overall obese community, right? So I started looking at that. So that's when I started doing, I just started eating rice. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was hard. I was like, man, oh my God. I was like, bro, I'm hungry as a motherfucker, right? But I dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes sacrifice. If you want to do something with your life, man, it takes sacrifice. But I learned later on that it was a dangerous thing to do, so I won't recommend nobody to do that, right? But you got to understand, I do have a method, that you can use. Eat fruit every day. Eat fruit every day, fruit and water. That's all you need. Fruit and water. Get you some bananas, get you some strawberries, get you some grapes, get you whatever, watermelon. It's all kinds of fruits and vegetables. Eat vegetables too. You know what I'm saying? You got all kinds of vegetables that you can cook up. Raw vegetables are actually good for you too. You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm telling you, get you some vegetables, get you some fruit and some water. Do that every day. No dinner, no meat, no nothing. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, it's easier said than done. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, I promise you, you know what I'm saying? You're going to lose it. I lost all that weight and I'm still, my body, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get my body together, right? Because it's flabby. You know what I'm saying? I look like where I did for a minute, I look like a soggy bread. Cause when I lost all that weight, man, I look like a soggy. Have you ever seen a wet bread? That's how I look. I look like a wet bread. I was soggy as hell. I was soggy as hell. So, I was looking nasty. I ain't gonna lie to you. But man, I kept working out. I kept exercising. I do my 200 push-ups here, 300 push-ups there. You know what I'm saying? And that right there was just, it would tighten up that skin. Cause even my doctor, she was surprised that I lost that weight. You know what I'm saying? But I stuck with it. It's all about the mindset. It's all about being disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Even she was kind of making fun of me a little bit, like, look like you're going to have surgery. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, I'm not finna do that. I'm finna exercise. I'm finna work out. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. You just fruit and water. Don't forget that. If you want to lose, you want to see yourself looking good, fruit and water every day. You know what I'm saying? Do not eat no meat. Don't do none of it. No sugar, no nothing, man. I cut all that stuff out. I don't even eat sugar like that. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then, I might treat myself to some sugar. I treat myself, because sugar is very bad for you. Sugar is very bad. I did research on that sugar, dairy products, all that stuff is bad for you, man. That stuff will send you to the grave quick. You gotta understand, like, look at a cow, man. You don't know where that cow coming from. You gotta understand, man, that cow was killed. All y'all eating all this ice cream and that milk, you gotta understand, man, that cow was killed. And when that cow was killed, what did they do with that milk? Or even if the cow wasn't even killed, how did they make the milk? You're not in the farm. You're not in the farm with the milk. And you understand what I'm saying? And you gotta understand that that's the nutrients parts of that cow. So if that cow was afraid, if it was nervous, if it was sick, anything, you're gonna take in all that from that ice cream, that milk, that yogurt, you're taking in of all of that. You're taking all that in. Because you're not the one in the farm, taking care of that cow. You understand? A lot of people would not even mess with milk if that milk carton had said, oh, this cow was nervous. Warning, this cow was nervous. Warning for drinking this milk. You feel me? Or warning from eating this yogurt. Or warning from eating this ice cream. You understand what I'm saying? They are, and I did the research, and this is real, man. Would you go to, if you went to a during Walmart and got a carton of milk out of it and it said cow was beheaded, his head was chopped out before we took this milk, or after we took this milk, or whatever the case might be, would you buy that milk? Question, would you buy that milk? I ain't think so. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, you just got to stay away from that sugar, man. Sugar is bad for you too, man. Sugar is real bad for you. Sugar is stronger than, man, it's like a drug. Sugar is like a freaking drug, man. And you got to know how to kill that urge. You know what I'm saying? You got to know how to live healthy, man. And you got to be about that real life. You got to really be about that life. You really got to be about it. Because if you're not about it, you're not going to get anything out of it. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't plant that seed, you're not going to get no tree. A tree is not going to grow without that seed. You're not going to get any results. You know what I'm saying? If you do nothing, you get what? You get nothing. If you put an effort in, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get results off that effort, out that action. So stop lying, man. I used to do that too. Man, I used to think, man, that shit was fly as hell, man, looking good. Fat, man, that shit ain't nothing cute about being fat, man. I don't care about none of that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating. If that's what you want to do, that's cool. But ain't nothing like no cute and sexy about being fat, man. It really ain't. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody got a fetish. You know what I'm saying? People got they fat fetishes and all that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got a fetish. It's cool. You like fat women. You like fat men. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But it ain't nothing manly. It ain't nothing woman about being fat. I don't care what nobody say. You understand what I'm saying? Cause that's just real. You know what I'm saying? I used to think like that. I used to have that sick ass mindset. Like, man, this cute. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cute fly. Man, I used to be a fly. You know what I'm saying? Dressed good, looking good, smelling good. But I was fat. You understand what I'm saying? I was fat at the end of the day. It ain't you, all because you, what the old saying, would you put It don't matter if you got sugar or sugar on shit. You know what I'm saying? Would you still eat it? You like sugar, but it's shit on there. Would you still eat it? You know what I'm saying? I ain't think so. So, you know what I'm saying? It's about being real about yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? And you have to get healthy, man. You have to get healthy. You have to get your mind together. Even when people that want to, get some money, man, you still got to get your mind together. You still got to have your mindset ready for that. You got to be disciplined. You got to be disciplined. You got to know how to have self-care. A lot of us go through a whole lot of emotions, man, in our nervous system, man. And a lot of us don't even try to get no proper sleep. I ain't saying you got to get 8 hours of sleep. A lot of us, man, motherfucker be working all the time and don't get no rest. Like, bro, don't get no sleep. You got to get that, bro. Are you trying to die? Are you trying to die early, my girl? Are y'all trying to die that early? You need proper sleep. I don't care if it's 3 hours. You still need sleep because that stuff got something to do with your emotions. It got something to do with your nervous system. Your ass will fuck around, man, and catch a mental breakdown or emotional breakdown because you ain't getting the proper sleep. You got to get some sleep. And I know we all trying to sacrifice sleep. I understand it. We want to be successful. We want to get this money. We want to do it, but you got to take care of yourself, baby. What you gonna do, man, if your family, if you gone, what your family gonna do? Especially the men. What are you gonna do, man, if you lose your life? If you lose your life, man, what your family gonna do? A lot of us don't even have insurance policies on us, man. Insurance policy is very important. We out here buying all these Gucci belts, all this Louis Vuitton, but ain't got no insurance. You understand what I'm saying? We got to have insurance on ourselves, man, because if anything happened to us, our family will be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? They'll get a check or something coming to them. You understand what I'm saying? But, man, health is very important. Health is very important. We all need our health, man. We all need our health. Health is very important. So I lost the weight, man. And when I lost the weight, I felt better. I feel better about myself, man. I feel better. Don't get me wrong. It's a long road and it's hard to keep up. Trust me. I just got through running. It's hard, man. I ain't ran for a little while and I told myself, man, I got to get back running again. You know what I'm saying? I had to get back running, man. Don't get me wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? I was dealing with this female the other night. Trust me, man, baby woke me out. So I didn't even feel like running. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even feel like running. But I got up, man. I just said, man, you know what? I'm going to get up. I'm going to run. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do what I got to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to keep myself together, man. You know what I'm saying? All that fucking and stuff, man. That shit cool, man. But that stuff will mess you up, man. You can't even do a whole lot of fucking, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking to you, black man. You can't be doing all that fucking, man. If you want to keep your mind together, you can't, man. You got to learn how to, sit down, man. Tell her, hey, man, look, I'm good right now. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your mental power. You got to keep your emotions together. You got to keep your power, baby. Got to keep your soul, man. Got to keep your soul. You know what I'm saying? But, a woman, she going to do what she do regardless anyway. But, yeah, man, just health, man. I lost that weight, man. It just feel, I feel a little better, man, than I have felt in my most of my life. Let me say that again. I feel more better than I ever felt my entire life. And I did it with my mind. I did it with my mind. I didn't need nobody to tell me. I needed a little guidance because we all need a little guidance. We all need a little direction. You understand what I'm saying? Your brain got to know where to go. You know what I'm saying? If your brain ain't got no direction, you'll be everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta make your brain get used to that, you gotta get the new brain you gotta get the old brain used to the new brain. You gotta get the old brain used to the new brain. You understand what I'm saying? You got to. And I lost that weight, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm down to like 198, 196. You know what I'm saying? I feel better about myself. You know what I'm saying? I got all that weight off, man. Coming from like, wearing a size 50, man. I used to wear a size 50 plus, man, for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm down in my 30s. You know what I'm saying? Early 30s in pant size. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you gotta, it'll make you feel better emotionally. I get better sleep and everything, man. When I was fat, man, I couldn't get no good sleep or nothing. I don't know why. I used to always be up all night. Fat as hell, be up all night, breathing. You know, breathing hard. You feel what I'm saying? You know, just breathing hard, eating cakes and pies and shit like that shit cool. You feel me? Wasn't nothing cool about that, man. I even make my kids work out. They be getting tired of me, man. I make them work out. Make them work out their mind. Make them work out their body. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wear my daughter out sometime, man, when I'm walking or I'm running or I'm out exercising. I wear her out, but it's good. It's good for her. I wear my sons out, lifting weights, push-ups. I wear them out because it's good. Then I feed them after. You gotta know how to nurture your kids, man, in a healthy way, man. They gotta see that shit, man. All that McDonald's and Wendy's, all that death. You know what I'm saying? Death McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Death Wendy's, because that's what they are. Death King, Burger King, that's what they are. They serving you death every day. They are serving you death. You gotta learn, you gotta learn how to go to the grocery store, pick out some good fruits, pick out some good vegetables, pick out some good meals for yourself and cook it. That's what they used to do back in the days, man. Until all this McDonald's and all this shit started popping up. You got to learn how to cook, man. You got to get your motherfucking lazy ass in that motherfucker and start cooking. Or go take your ass to Whole Foods. You understand? It's options. Don't sit around like you ain't got no motherfucking options. All you niggas used to, man, you know what I'm saying? Even McDonald's getting high now. Don't get me wrong. I treat my kids sometime. You feel me? But it ain't no all the time. Hell no. And I've gotten to the point, man, I really don't even get them that shit no more. I'm going to be true. I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't got to the point, man, I don't give them no McDonald's, no win. Man, it's all cooked. They get all cooked food. You know what I'm saying? I don't be having my daughter like I should. But when I do got her, oh, man, my baby get nothing but full-course meals. And she be loving it. Just like McDonald's. I'm loving it. She be loving it. She love when her daddy get up in there and start cooking up some food and put them fruits and them vegetables in her body. Skin, I'm talking about skin just be beautiful. Hair just be growing out beautiful. You understand what I'm saying? My sons, they beautiful. I have beautiful sons. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful sons. My sons are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I have some beautiful young men. You know, and I'm just trying to train them, man, and trying to nurture them, man. But like I said, I lost all that weight, man. Lost that weight. And, you know, I just be trying to work out my mind, man, and do what I got to do with it. But, you know, yeah, man, just listen to them methods, man. You know, stop worrying about the bullshit, man, and just do it. If you want to lose that, if you want to be fat, that's cool. That's cool, too. But I'm just telling you, the healthy, man, a lot of us are dying because of health reasons, because of stress. You know what I'm saying? It is not good for us to keep living that way. And I had to step out that box and make that decision. You know, I used to smoke cigarettes like it wasn't nothing. I'd be damned if I pick up a pack of cigarettes today or buy a pack of cigarettes. I'd be damned if I buy it. You know what I'm saying? I'd be damned. I don't need it. I don't want it. My confidence is too high for that. You understand me? My confidence is too high. I don't need that in my life. I don't need McDonald's and Wendy's. I don't need that stuff in my life. I don't need it. I don't need toxicness in my life. It's already hard enough to get peace. I'm not finna bring stuff that ain't gonna do nothing but not bring me peace. You understand what I'm saying? Because all that food ain't nothing but from the devil. A lot of your enemies are feeding y'all. They feeding you and they feeding your motherfucking children. And I hate to be like that, but that's just the truth, though. They are feeding us and our kids. They kids not eating that shit. Them people owning them companies, bro, they're not eating that. They're not eating that. Kids are not eating that stuff, man. They're not feeding their kids that stuff. They're feeding y'all that. All that fake ass meat, even Walmart the same way. They be selling stuff that ain't real. You know, I've done my research and just see this stuff, man. And it's crazy. That stuff make you even scared to man, it make you scared to even shop in Walmart sometimes. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be scared of shopping Walmart sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, But it's all good though, man. But it's no excuses, man, because a lot of y'all, man, be getting EBT. A lot of y'all motherfuckers be getting stamps and shit, man, or buying stamps from somebody. A lot of y'all be getting EBT cards and buying, buying food stamps and welfare, stamps from people. Man, put that stuff on some healthy foods, man. Stop sitting around playing, man. It's no excuses, man. If you really want to get out and lose your weight, man, do that. We're not here forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Even coffee is bad for you. People who drink coffee is bad for you. That stuff will stress you out, man. It gets into your nerve system. It's a drug. Ain't nothing but a stimulus. That stuff be having you high and you be ready to race. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, it's a drug. It's just, you know what I'm saying? You better out smoking weed than drinking coffee. From what I'm read, man, that stuff get in your nerve system, man. You know how bad that is when something get in your nerve system and it fucks it up? No wonder why everybody be so stressed out, man. Now you got coffee shops, but it's a drug. It's a drug. Alcohol is a drug. Starbucks, all this stuff is drugs, man. This stuff is drugs. And I know a lot of people are like, man, I don't care about that. And then that's cool. That's cool. Don't care about it. Don't care about it. Please, hey, don't care about it. But don't say, don't say nobody to tell you. Don't say nobody to never tell you. And when you up in that hospital sick, you feel me? Because you don't know what's going on with yourself. But man, I always go, I go regularly to the doctor, man. I go regularly to the doctor, and I enjoy going. Yeah, it gets to the point, man. You get an enjoyment of going there, man, because it's like finding something out that's a part of you, finding out what's going on with you. And I'm very particular on how. That's why I'm glad I found the doctor. I had to go through some doctors to find that doctor. That's why I always tell people when they start talking about their doctors and all that, I'll be asking questions. Like, I ask questions. Even when my sons and my daughter was born, I always ask questions. Because you gotta understand, that doctor is a human being just like you. That doctor make mistakes just like you. And you gotta be on point about what you want about. You gotta be on point about what's going on during these, doing whatever's going on. You understand what I'm saying? You got to, man. You got to. But yeah, man, you gotta stay healthy, man. Y'all stay healthy. Stay healthy. I don't even know if this light together. Y'all stay healthy, man. Y'all stay healthy, man. Like I said, I lost the weight. I lost the weight, and and I'm still going, man. I'm still going, and I ain't got no plans of stopping. I ain't got no plans of stopping, man. And it just don't. It helps you, baby, control yourself, man. When you can control your weight, man, you can basically control yourself. Cause you can't lose weight without changing the mind. You can't. Ain't no way in hell you're gonna be able to lose weight and still keep that dirty, filthy mind of yours. Ain't no way you're gonna stop fucking this dude or fucking this girl or doing whatever the hell you doing, smoking crack or smoking. You're not gonna be able to stop none of that stuff until you change your mind. You gotta change the mind first. Then the body will follow. That's why the head is always important. The head is always important. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us got these demon spirits, man, we just don't want to get rid of. A lot of us got these demon spirits. We do not want to get rid of it at all. And I'm telling you, if you get rid of it, man, you'll be good, man. You know what I'm saying? All this obese stuff, man, this stuff ain't cool, man. Ain't nothing cool about it. But yeah, man. I just want to talk to y'all for a minute. I ain't want to talk your head out. I'm just a little brother, the big brother on the corner, and just, coming up, talking to you for a minute and just trying to put you up on some game. Just trying to put you up on some game and let you know, man, what it is out here. You gotta get your body right. You gotta get your mind right. Get your body and your mind and your body will follow. All right. Y'all make sure y'all like and y'all subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? I know, see, a lot of y'all be viewing me, but don't be hitting that subscribe button. Come on, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. That's the only way people gonna be able to come to this channel, man, and see this video. Share it. Share it to your Facebook, man. Share it to your Instagram. Share it to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Don't be, because there's somebody out there, man, that needs some type of motivation, that need to hear this and say, man, look, I'm going to take those methods, man, and I'm going to use it to my advantage. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just work out. Work out an hour a day, 30 minutes a day. You probably can't beat me, because that's what I do. I work out probably about an hour and a half every day. Every other day. You know, I'll probably get me a rest. You know what I'm saying? Because I done got older now. You know, I'm 38 going on an eternity. You hear me? I'm 38 going on forever. You understand what I'm saying? I'm an old dinosaur. So I got I be having them bad knees and all that. You feel me? And plus, I still like to fuck. So, yeah, man, you got to keep your body right, man. You got to keep your body right, man. I be trying to keep my body right. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But I lost that weight, man. I lost that weight now. You know, I'm still going, man. I'm still going. Yeah, I lost that weight. And like I said, man, it's a hell of a journey, man. It's a hell of a journey. It's been a hell of a journey. But I've been enjoying myself, man. You know, the best of my ability I have. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let the devil get to me. I'm not gonna let them, them little demons get me. You understand? But, man, I love y'all, man. Even if y'all love me, like, subscribe, and comment. Peace, power, and love.